not the greatest combination, and no fixing beyond Pilgrim's Eye. So maybe I can stick to black blue here. It just leaves me very low on removal. Maybe I'll just cut the sludge. But I still want to be able to support Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper's still okay later, but you don't have to play it on turn 3. In sealed, that you really shouldn't be able to expect to play it on turn 3. You're never going to have that heavy of a black deck, really. But turn 5, by turn 5, you kind of want to be able to play it most of the time, if it's in your hand. So between Dead Reckoning and Paralyzing Grasp, I have some awkward removal spells. Yeah. I think I'm going to start with Kite Sail in the board. Maybe I don't like that idea. I don't know. I could start with the Puma in the board. Just I don't have that many answers to the red Intimidate guy, but I have other 3-drops. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna cut the Puma. Cut the Puma and the Kite Sail. The Kite Sail might be worth considering bringing back in, though. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I want to try out the Atlas. Maybe that gets a cut, though. I could cut the Grasp. I don't know if I can cut both the Grasp and the Reckoning, because then I'm just low on removal. I do have Torch that I'm not remembering, and I have Elemental that taps down their biggest threat if need be. I think Dead Reckoning could be okay in this deck. I have some bigger creatures, and with Sphinx I could set it up potentially. It's just really well, like, there's plenty of cards it's not good with. Like, if I don't have Sphinx, Crawler, or Goliath, it's dealing 2 damage at most, and not unless I'm returning Elemental or Gatekeeper. I'm not returning a very exciting creature. Oh, Death Shadow it's pretty good with, eh? Yeah, that's a 13/13. So maybe it's a little bit better. Like, you can even sort of drop it before you're even below 13, and it just goes to the graveyard and bring it back in a pinch if you really need to kill something. Huh. I need to make a few cuts here. That's for sure. I think my mana base is a little bit too weak. Maybe black can go in favor of white. I don't have that much removal. I have the Hideous End. I get access to a Hookmaster with double Tradewind, which is good. But really not much else. Yeah. I don't think I like that idea. Okay, I'm just gonna go with some cuts here. Okay, so I'm gonna keep Reckoning and cut Grasp. Maybe I cut Sludge. cut sludge. Expedition. Into the Royal. I have 2 trade winds. I now prefer trade winds to Into the Royal because you want your bounce to deal with Zendikars, even though this replaces itself. Bounce doesn't, bounce by itself is kind of sometimes is going to be just card disadvantage at the expense of tempo. Well, tempo at the expense of card advantage, I should say. Okay, so I'm gonna cut Into the Royal. Although it's not my favorite cut. So Walking Atlas, which I'd really like to try. I think it'd be good here. $23 land, no. I don't have any landfall though. Okay, let's get things I want to play into the deck. Tectonic Edge I'm not going to be able to run. So 8 blue, 7 swamp. I think I'm going to go the other way on that. 8 black, 7 blue, 2 white. That's a little bit awkward still. I have Pilgrim's Eye for help. 8 black for a Gatekeeper is a little low. I'm not a big fan of this build. So do I cut Atlas for land? Is there something else I can cut? Cut a couple. I don't really want to cut a 2-drop. Dead Reckoning is going to be situational, but I am low on removal. I don't know. I think I want to keep Soul Stare. I've limited ways of winning the game, so I kind of want a way of bringing them back. I have Dead Reckoning, but this is also card advantage. Alright, I'm going to go... I can go with 18 land and 41 cards. I mean, nothing too wrong with that. I have a couple bombs. So usually when you have bombs, you kind of want to avoid 41 cards. But what do I cut? I can cut a Zendikar, but I'm lacking big creatures. And it's not really a 2-drop. It's more of a 3 or a 4-drop. Or even later. Alright, I just don't think there's anything I want to cut. Could cut a Wind Zendikar. Cutting an Evasive Creature. Alright, no, I'm gonna cut the Zendikar. I haven't been all that impressed with it. If I think I need it, I'll sideboard it in. Okay. I could splash a Hookmaster. It's pretty good here. It's a little greedy though. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. And I'm running out of time. Okay, I'll see you around 1.